Hey, how goes it? So we're going to be doing something completely and totally different. And I'll show you guys what that's going to be here in just a second. It's going to be a defensive thing, so I know many of you are going to be happy about that. I know a lot of you like the castle defense and the dungeon planning more than you like the attacking and stuff. I know I actually like building the dungeons more than I like attacking people. Some of you may already know what I'm going to do just by what I'm doing right now. Some of you may have absolutely no idea. And I don't even know if you still have to do this, but I know at one point you did. I'm tempted to just leave this. We'll start back over here. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Come on. It won't let me do what I want to do. Let's see if we can do it like this. There we go. See, I think you can see it popping up, but I can't. Oh, there we go. I just gotta click really fast. It's probably because I'm recording. There we go. And I don't think we can dump this room because it's, well, it's this room. So, we're not starting over per se, but we are totally redesigning things. The castle was getting way too predictable for you guys. And I wanted to make it really random, so we're going to... yeah, we're going to scrap this room too. Come on, there we go. Alright, we got 2 rooms. We need at least 3 rooms. Let's go through our room box here. I want to make a more confusing, less linear dungeon. I would like every square inch of this dungeon to be used, because I'm an advocate of that. But I do want it to be less obvious and less linear. So we're going to start with something like that. Also, I want to get rid of all the mobs and stuff that are in here, just so we have as much spending power as we can have. Whoops. Go to you, you, and you. Alright, we have 0 mobs in our castle. What other rooms do we have? We have weird junctions, linear corridors. We should buy some more stuff too. Where's the architect's office? There we go. Oh, what kind of rooms do we have to our disposal now? What's some of the higher end stuff? Corner bridge, corner hall, cross chamber. We have some options here, that's for sure. I want to know what these blue and red things mean. I have a feeling that they have a purpose, but not right now. Maybe that'll be for decorative stuff later? I don't know. Maybe it's places that you'll be able to place things? I'm not quite sure. What is this? No, I don't really like that unless I was going to put something like... well, I don't know. Let's see. What is this room? Do I have one of these? No, I don't. I want one. I want to see what it looks like. And thankfully, rooms are dirt cheap, so we can just buy it to have a look. Let's see. Should we make the castle double back on itself? This has potential to be really confusing. Actually, let's look at inventory again. I need a sniper shooting gallery. Now the question is, can I see that from here? Like if I were here, yes, I can maybe see it. Alright, let's change some directions then. I want to rotate that. Put a sniper thing. This is going to be like an arena type deal. And this actually makes a very good sniper hole right here because there's not much in the way of cover. And if I put it here, if I put the sniper pole here, there's a lot of running back before you actually find anywhere to hide. Especially if I put some good traps in here. And this is kind of exciting to me also because it's going to be the restart of the evolution of a dungeon, which is an interesting prospect to me. Because we're going to start with something completely crap, probably. It's probably going to get rated horribly, and then we'll know if it's good or not. Whatever I put on here, I want it to be another junction. Because here's another thing. I'm planning on going back. I'm going to make each of these kind of modular. Like these two might stay together, or I might put this where I've got a long hallway no matter what. But I'd like to switch things around a lot. So you guys know the general layout of the dungeon, but it's always going to be kind of different. Let's see. What other rooms do we have over here? It's not gonna hurt to buy a bunch of shit that we don't use, because it's only 100 gold apiece. I want a junction of some form. I'm not really a fan of these because they're hard to plan out properly. What new junctions are we going to get later? Nothing I can really say is super useful. Maybe that T-junction right here. But that's for later, and I'm not worried about that. You know, let's buy this just to try it and see what it does. Because these are the rooms that people... There's too much room and people don't plan them out properly. And then we're going to move this, whoops, not that. That can stay where it was. This will go here. Very much non-linear and might confuse some players because I notice everyone starts going linear, and the ones that aren't linear are the confusing as hell ones. See, I don't know if I like this. It's too open and has too much cover for people. We'll put another one there, but it won't be that one. Let's see what we already have in stock. This is another room that I don't care for. Let's try this one. God, this long straight hallway. Could be good though. I also want to avoid doing things like, for example, this. Because if I put this here and you're right here, if you see through the wall, you can see that there's another room here. Which is something that I want to avoid. Because then, I mean, you can know generally, alright, when I get somewhere over here, if you've got a sense of direction, you can go through. So, do I want to keep this facing this direction is a question. I'm not certain. Well, let's start throwing stuff in here. I'll need to remember to keep them about as modular as I can per room, because I'm going to change this probably daily, if not every couple of days. So let's start with creatures, and we'll kind of sprinkle in creatures and traps as we go. Alright, how to even start? got this. This room has a little bit of cover, so whatever we put, we want it to be like kind of a melee unit. So probably a couple of these guys. So that's 12. I just kind of want to mix things up. I don't want to necessarily do something predictable or sensical. Could put a couple of Defendatron. No, I can only put one Defendatron, can't I? Could have them backed by a couple of Smelly Archers, but I'd still want melee units in here. Could put some Smelly Warriors, but I haven't had a whole lot of luck with them, although I do need to upgrade them. Research. These guys hit hard once they're upgraded high enough. Maybe I should upgrade them. And they're cheap. They're what, like 2 points? Could put a wall of them. They're usually handy, especially with stunners. We have enough essence at this time. I could max them out. And they go into a rage when injured. I'm okay with this. Alright, there, I have finally upgraded the Squidlies. And we'll buy a bunch and throw them in here with these guys. So I'm pretty sure I don't even really have any, do I? Nope. We put 4 of them in there, that's alright. Alright, now we're gonna move stuff around a little here. I want them to still be within here. Actually, I have an idea. Because for whatever reason, people are used to this pattern. So what I'll do is I'll make it look like it's going to be something common. And then I'll tuck these guys right back here out of view. Okay, which way are we all facing? You guys are facing the wall. Let's spin you around. Okay, yeah, you're facing the right way. Okay. I want them facing that direction. Okay, that's our first trick. Next, we're going to put... I think over here we're going to put some snotters. Let's go over here. We'll put a row, we'll put 2 rows of snotters. I kind of veered off there. We're going to actually move them back a little ways too. So they're still solidly touching, but they're whoops. Actually, if I have these guys facing away and these guys facing forward, they'll close the gap, but they might have enough space to avoid an AoE. We'll experiment with this first. Damn it. Alright, so the idea is when they end up pulling, these people won't have a ton of room to run. Probably a horrible idea. I actually don't like it. We're going to scrap that. We'll just keep working on this first room. Maybe some traps. That could be fun. Alright, we're getting somewhere. That's too close. What if I did that? And some mines for good taste. Now you guys need to keep in mind, I'm going to flip this place around and change it all the time, so you don't even know which way is going to be the right way. I might even replace this. Move it somewhere in the middle, who knows? Alright. You know what I miss? Alright, well, if we're gonna do this, we need to put something big here. Like a Jimbo in the doorway. Or I could put a bunch of Stairmasters in here. Or I could put a bunch of Stairmasters in here. Oh, there's options. Alright, we're gonna put a Jimbo with a Defendatron and a Bone Puppeteer Healer. Alright, this isn't working. Let's move him out here and spin him so he's facing the right direction. Alright. The idea is it'll force them back this direction. And even if they have to fight out here, I'm okay with that. But forcing them into the fire would be nice. I wonder if we can put another thing here. Let's try another trap. Nope, not going to be one of those. Nope, just not quite enough room. I don't think I can move that out far enough. Although putting it there might be better anyways, so that's good. God, it looks like a bouncy castle, I love it. Alright. So, now I want something that's going to cover both of these doorways. And I'm thinking smelly archers. Actually, what if we do it like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 4 to play with. And we could do this. 1, 2. And I could technically move these guys a little closer, but I think that's fine as it is. Alright, so next we're in this hallway. I think Stairmasters could actually shine here. Especially if I tuck them on the side of the wall right here. Oh, I got something kind of devious. Alright, let's buy 2 more Stairmasters. I'm excited to upgrade these guys some more too. I'm a fan of Beholders, so any chance I have to put something Beholder-like somewhere, can't complain. Now, we need something that's going to slow people down. I'm thinking maybe a Hunger Bot. We have Hunger Bots, so I'm just going to grab one of these guys, put him here. Now we're going to turn these guys to be facing... Actually, no, he was good, because we want him to go that direction. Want him to go this direction. He can go that way. I want it to get progressively worse for these people. So far I'm not really doing much in the way of thinking of things like comboing shit together. Although... Oh, I wonder if this would work. We have the ideal corner here to do something horrible and great at the same time. So here's the idea. I'm going to put him there. Let's put away one of them. Alright, that combines the two. Now, let's move these guys out of the way for a minute. We're just going to move a lot of you this way. And we're going to do it like this. They now have to pull the Stairmasters. I'm going to move... Actually, I'm going to completely remove this guy. At least for the time being. And I want to space these guys over here, but I still need him touching that guy. Come on, over here. Alright, there. We're going to face them against the wall so they take a little bit longer to come out there. We need someone who's going to run away, not necessarily a Snodder. Snodders will run away, but not fast enough. Plus, they might not be worth the points. Maybe we'll do this. So the idea here is we want him to walk through this, pulling these guys, and then walk through this and pull these guys as well. So now we're going to move things around some more. We'll put these guys here. And that guy there. Oh god, I'm gonna put a spring trap down. I don't think I own a spring trap. Let's buy one. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to end this episode. It's been about half an hour. But we're gonna continue doing this in a little bit.